So Brian Scuderi has stopped avoiding me, and he invited me to go shoot pool at a pool hall. 5 things I've learned about shooting pool with white people. 5. Nah, I ain't learned that dance though. 5. Number 1, white people got their own pool sticks. I walk into the pool hall, I look for a pool stick, because to me it don't make no difference. This is for fun. Nah, bruh. Nah. When you are competing recreationally against white people, get the "this is for fun" out your head. Everything comes with some bragging credentials. But before he pulled the pool stick out, he put a blindfold on. What you gonna do, Brian? Why you putting the blindfold on? You can't see the pool stick as you put it together, Josh. I thought you knew that. Bruh, this ain't real, Brian. The way he took the pool stick out and unfolded it and started putting it together and twisting stuff, I thought he got a gun! I've learned to always be on alert, but it was just a pool stick. It was a very nice, rich, expensive, thumb indented in the right places type pool stick. Number 1, if you finna go shoot pool with anybody, make sure you purchase you a cheap piece of equipment. It don't gotta be $100. It don't gotta be $200. Just get you a little $5 pool stick so you don't feel left out. Number 2, if you don't know how to play pool by calling shots, don't play pool. Calling shots. When I play a game of pool, I call the hole. 8 ball, corner pocket. That's it. That's how you win now. When you playing with your white friends, you better call every bank, every scratch, every hole, every shot, every light gesture, everything, or it do not count. So I was solid, and my solid ball was in the middle of the pool table. So I said solid middle pocket. Hit it, went in, the ball rolled back, and it hit another one of his balls. So I went to shoot the ball again, and he grabbed the back of my pool stick. You know when you get stuck in something, you don't know what. Well, what's going to hell? You didn't call the rollback. But Brian, I didn't know I had to call a rollback. I only know they rollback prices at Walmart. Would you please let go of my wood? I'm not with the games right now, Joshua. It's my shot. You didn't call the rollback. It's all fun and games until you miscall one of them shots. If you gonna play correctly and understand rules. Discuss these rules before y'all start hitting balls. Because the moment you do something you ain't supposed to do, wood would be grabbed, shots would not be thrusted, game might be over. Number 2. Number 3, the confidence of white people doing recreational activities will have you betting things you cannot afford to bet. So as we're having a semi-good time, because I'm scared to miss a shot now, some people that was watching us play wanted to bet that Brian couldn't make a shot. And why did they? Brian, please don't bet him. Because we can't afford Brian. Just let it go, Brian. Please let it go, Brian. We went from playing simple pool and chilling and having a good time to Brian saying, I bet you my wife's uterus that I can make all these balls one shot behind my back, eyes closed, with no pool stick, using a pinky toe. Brian, you gonna bet your wife whole uterus? I mean, I ain't trying to get involved, but not even just half of it. Like, just what if you miss? What if you just don't? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call Linda on the phone. Linda. Yeah, Linda. He over here betting your uterus again. How you recovering from the last bet? White men have the confidence of Napoleon Bonaparte reading Braille out loud with no tongue. It ain't nothing you can tell them to do. If you want to bet something, if you are a habitual gambler and you want to bet, go get a white dude during a recreational activity and bet something. He cannot turn down a bet. So after we won the bet and I'm starting to have a good time because she got her uterus and I still got my toes, I asked Brian, you ain't never told me you played pool. When did you learn to start playing pool? I think I was about 8 years old. My daddy taught me. Yeah, I was about 8 years old. He used to take me in and out of pool halls with him. I just picked up the game about 8 years old. I was still lying to my mama about peeing in the bed and trying to hide my drawers at night. I wasn't in no pool hall at 8 years old. I didn't learn to count till I was about 10 or 11 years old, Brian. We all wonder why white people be so good at like hockey and pool and archery and skiing, because they start at ages where kids are still learning to walk, talk, speak, and geek. They out there in the world. Percy, you 8 now. I think it's about time for you to learn to do your taxes. Shit, Brian was out here playing pool at 8. You still walking around with towels on your neck. Take the towel off your neck. Ain't no Superman. Taxes is real. Tax evasion is real. And number 5, this has to be the first activity that I seen. White dudes ain't really trying to drink no beer, because once it's time to get down, it's gonna be getting down. Everybody that knows me knows I don't drink. So tonight was my night. I was like, you know what? Rounds on me. Brian, I'm gonna get you tipsy tonight because you know we having a good time and I don't mind you drinking. Nah, Josh, I don't want to drink. I gotta know where I'm going, buddy. And if I have to hand you the other end of this pool stick for you to stab somebody, you gotta be sober enough to do it. Brian, I ain't finna stab nobody, because that sounds like death, and death comes jail, and jail becomes going away. I ain't ready for it. Josh, you gotta be prepared to do whatever it takes for us to get out of here. Bro, if I knew the pool hall was gonna turn into 300 at 2 p.m., I wouldn't have came. I would have stayed where I was at Chuck E. Cheese, shooting and winning some tickets for my kid. But if this is what you want to do, this is how it's going to go down, Just drop me off at the door next time, please, homie. Don't believe none of the movies you see. Don't believe none of the TV shows you see. They drink at the bar, but when it's an intense game of pool going on, when people trying to win and people trying to spin, ain't no liquor involved. They want to be sober for everything that may have to go down in a minute. Minute.
At office, I picked up that phone. Heard my grandma's voice say, "Little baby boy, be strong." That's how I knew my mama was gone. That's how I knew my mama was gone. I told her I ain't got time for love, not tonight. And I don't wanna let go now.